Folks, welcome to the Contrarian Trader. This is Bob Desmond, and our best stock pick of this evening is going to be AURT, Attune RTD Inc. It's an OTC traded stock, and we're going to begin with let's go to a daily chart first. And you can see that this chart, which goes back to February, it's been in the downtrend. However, there's some constructive events that are occurring here. And many people believe that the market is manipulated. The market is rigged against you, and you know what? They're right. However, the market also sends you signal. When people or large traders or institutions are positioning themselves, they send signals, and if you are attuned enough, if you're in sync enough with the market or your individual stock, you're going to be able to pick up on those signals. And from this chart right here, I can point out a couple of them to you right away. Okay, so on the 16th of December, actually the 15th of December, you had a key reversal off the lower band of the Bollingers. In and of itself, not a great deal, not a huge event, especially with this stock because of its volatility. However, what I find interesting is that when you take the stock price and you look at the volume, that becomes a little bit more interesting because you had huge volume on that day. What does that tell you? It means that somebody was in there accumulating big. Also, if you keep this in the back of your mind, this single event, this single day, and the trading days subsequent to it, and you take a look at the RSI, what do you see? You see higher lows. Very, very important. So you take your trend line, you draw it up. Let's do it now. And here you have it. So you have an uptrend on RSI, even though the stock proceeded down. That's a divergence. That's not supposed to happen. And if you're wise enough to pull back and take a look at not just the daily chart, that's for amateurs. Amateurs use daily and intraday charts. If you want to be a trader long-term, if you want to make money in this business long-term, you're going to start using weekly and monthly charts. Why is that? Because the daily chart only goes back to February. And if you look at this chart, you'd say, wow, look at all the volume. A lot of action going on here. Very, very interesting. However, when you take a look at a weekly chart, you'll realize that it's only since April that anybody's been interested in this stock, long or short, and that pretty much nothing has happened except for it going into a huge decline for the past several years. What makes 2015 different than all these past years? Look at the bottoming action. The week which closed today, we flashed a bullish key reversal. That's a very, very bullish sign. We've held this support level for the past 3 weeks on big up volume. That tells you, that's the market sending you a signal. Everybody can go home and they can cry that the market's rigged. I lost money because the market's rigged, and it is. But if you're using stock charts properly, and you're looking at the daily and then stepping back and looking at the macro view of the markets, you'll identify the fact that it's under accumulation. You'll be a very, very powerful trader if you use the charts wisely. I can go even further with this. Take a look at your RSI. Note how we were at extreme oversold levels. We went down as low as 5.26 on RSI. Not a huge shock for a penny stock. However, we remained at these extreme oversold levels for a good part of 2013 and into 2014. Then we rallied in April. And then as the stock broke down to new all-time lows, the RSI never confirmed the downward move. That's a very, very powerful observation. So when you put everything together, you take a look at the RSI diverging from stock price, you see the 3-week consolidation in the stock price and a bullish key reversal this week. It makes it an interesting play. However, there's a key to accumulating shares like this, and I will be going over that with members on the week ahead commentary. So members, stay tuned for the focus stock analysis video. I'll be covering AURT on Sunday when I send it out, as well as the market pulse check. I'll send it out on Saturday as usual. That's where we review the health of the overall markets. And everybody have a great trading week and a profitable trading year. And if you're not currently subscribed to my opt-in email list, just enter your email address. You'll get these videos in the future. We hate spam too. You will not be spammed. Have a great weekend, folks. Be well.